The story is told of two Jews that had a dispute over a piece of land, and they couldn't resolve the dispute between them, so they went to present their case before the great Rabbi of Volozhin. Both sides told their case and their claim to the land with great passion and sense of self-righteousness, and neither side was willing to compromise. After a little back and forth, listening to both sides intently, Rabbi Volozhin bent down towards the ground, tilting his ear towards the ground. And when both litigants were looking inquisitively, what is the great Rosh Yeshiva, Rabbi Volozhin, doing? He answered, I wanted to hear what the land has to say about your dispute. Because the two were fighting over a piece of land. Rabbi Volozhin bends down and says, you know what the land is saying to me right now? It's saying, why are these two people fighting over who owns me? At the end of the day, the two of them will both belong to me. Of course, the idea being that ultimately the end of every human is to be born of dust and return to dust. And this is sometimes forgotten in the heat of passion of battle between litigants. But this is what Rabbi Yerucham Levovitz of the Mirror Mashgiach says. This is the lesson in Parshas Behar. Torah says that ultimately, after 49 years, the land goes back to its ancestral owners because it's meant to teach the lesson, not that it belongs to the ancestral owners, but rather, Ki li kol haaretz. Hashem owns all the land, like Rav Chaim Volozhin was trying to teach. Make sure to have the proper perspective. Who really owns anything and everything that we have? Ki li kol haaretz will allow us to have a proper perspective on our possessions, on our disputes, and our appreciation of God's ultimate ownership. Have a great Shabbos.